start your engines. Schizophrenic. That is crazy he said that. Now that I think about it, that line is insane. That's wild. What's up? It's what my mama told me. It ain't my fault. It's what you need to know. It's all on swell. Cause the beach holler. Plies is stupid. In a funny way. Okay, I did change a few decks around, okay. So let's get down to business. Bring the whole city out. It's gonna be a while till y'all can find the other channel, okay? I have to post on there. You know, I gotta fight my way into the algorithm, okay? So, you know, I'll let you know when it comes through, okay? I should have been done that, but, you know, I had so much on my plate. Okay, tap me in, Spirit. Ophiuchus. We are doing Ophiuchus. Mercury, Pisces. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like the combination. Okay, communication. You know, just picture a Pisces, right? Two fish swimming in a circle. You know, one chasing the other. Okay, so it's giving like circle of life or even the infinity symbol. Okay, something eternal, something, one thing that is within a person is speaking to another. This could be literal, physical communication. Okay. All right. Let's see what's crowning you. Okay, switch these two out. Y'all, can y'all hear me and see me? Y'all can hear and see me? Yes, put a yes in that. Put a yes. Yes, yes. Come on, give me at least 3. Yes, yes. I got 1. I need 3 yeses. Yes, yes. Okay, that's good. All right, thank you. Just making sure. Just making sure. But I only got 4 cigarettes. I got $19 for a last day. But I only got 4 cigarettes. E40. The Bay Area can be significant. Vallejo. Love E40, boy. I love me some E40. The ambassador of the Bay. You can be a sort of type of ambassador, okay? All right, or an ambassador could be significant, like an actual ambassador, okay? Is this deck upside? Oh, thank God, it's upside down. Hold on, let me do that again. It was upside down. It was upside down. Damn it, hold on, the plus coming out the wall. We might have to blow that out. Yeah, I don't too much like that. All right, let's see. I'm about to say, I know I turned it the other way. What the hell's going on? Okay, a lot of these. Let me get a different deck. I don't like this deck. I should have put all the cards upright. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, we'll just stick with this. Yeah, speaking of something about Pisces, okay? I'm looking at my little sensor right here with the fish on it. Yeah, something about Pisces, okay? I keep looking around and seeing fish, okay? Got feeling unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. So 2 people cannot even like stand beside of each other, okay? Or this could have been something that someone dealt with in the past, okay? Or something that somebody's dealing with now. Put yourself where you go. Chocolate City is significant. I know there's one in Tacoma. I know there's other ones across the, nation. That's just like, MLK, Martin Luther King Street or Drive or Boulevard, right? They got one in every ghetto, every hood. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Okay? You have the power to create the life that you love. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Lest you become unaware. You become unaware. You know what I'm saying? You basically are lulled to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You just hang in there, sleep. Okay? You got a nice guy here who likes watching you operate as some type of gift, spiritual gift. Okay, something you're good at, even if it's not a spiritual gift. Okay, well, any gifts that you have are given from spirit. Okay, so yeah, no, it is a gift, regardless of what it is. Okay, it could be a gift of gab. All right, you have a way with people. You can speak to a wide demographic of different type of people. Well, That cancels out demographic, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. Why? A demographic of people. Why a demographic of people? Emotional pain, rich girl boss figure. Yeah, I feel like you got past something, okay? Or there was a blockage tried to be put up, but you got past it. A blockade. Yeah, and you could have two masculines over here, actually, or feminines. Yeah, yeah, that are checking for you. Okay. Okay. Cynical, feeling skeptical of the integrity, sincerity, or motives of others. So somebody's a Debbie Downer. Okay, somebody's trying to. Okay, stop telling people. First of all, stop telling people what you're going to do. Stop getting advice from people who do not have your best interests at heart. Okay, who act like they care about you, but really they want to stand in your way. Okay, that's who that feels. This feels like who that is. Whoever that is to someone. Somebody who has something negative to say. Oh no, I don't think you should do that because remember what happened last time, or remember this, or I heard this about them. I don't really think you should. Bitch, mind your business. Reflect. Yeah, somebody's reflecting on what someone's saying. Yeah, numb. Like you can't feel anything even if you tried. Okay, so whoever this is talking is numb. They're a numb person. They're boring. They're blank. Okay, gray. They're just dreary, like a wet dog. Like a wet dog. Okay, one of them little mangy ones. That's been abandoned and is malnourished. Okay, one of those dogs on the side of the. You know what I'm saying? Chupacabra. 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 All right, let's see what comes out of here today. We're going to get through this whole book. Every last page. Okay, here. Hold up. There. All right. We are in the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary. Okay, some of y'all asked for the author. Okay, Charles Fillmore. All right. Whoever asked for that. I saw it in the comment section. I'll put it up there later. All right, we're starting at Lamech. Okay, Lamech. Overthrown, leveler, arrester of dissolution, principle of law and order, a strong young man, strength, health, power, son of Methushael, and father of Jabal and Jubal, Tubal Cain, and Nama. Genesis 4:18 through 24. Okay, son of Methuselah, that's the oldest living person, or at least recorded, supposed to be. Okay, Methuselah and the father of Noah. Okay, Genesis 5:25 through 31. The strength of youth, the vital something in us that overcomes thoughts and tendencies that lead to disillusion. The vital life of principle constantly inspires us from within to keep on living. This thought of youth was in Lamech, the father of Noah, and it found expression in Noah. Okay, it says see Noah. The thought of strength and youth that is symbolized by the Lamech descended from Cain is carnal and physical. The new line of descendant from Adam through Seth that follows this, Lamech introduces a higher, a more spiritual understanding. Lamech signifies the principle of life, which not only tends to keep one alive in body, but also brings about the building of a new body and re-entrance into manifest existence for each one who lets go of his consciousness of life in the body for a time, thus allowing his organism to disintegrate. Yep, disintegrate. In other words, for each one who goes through the experience that the world has named death, language equals an arbitrary arrangement of sounds used to express thoughts. Thus, the same thought in the minds of two men may be beyond their power to communicate to each other because they are not familiar with the intellect's provincial dialect. If these men were conscious of the mental plane where images are the basis of language, they would have no trouble in communicating, though they were born of diverse races. The image of a horse in one mind would be seen by the other mind instantly, and communication be easy. The common language of mankind is based on thought, images. We shall never realize the universal language that is the dream of the philologist until we have dropped the arbitrary word plane and ascended into the realm of thought, images. Okay, Laodicea, Greek. Justice of the people, judgment of the people, a city of Pargia in Asia Minor, okay, about 40 miles from Ephesus. There was an assembly of Christians at Laodicea. Colossians 2:1, Revelations 1:1. Okay, a phase of judgment, faculty in the individual expressing in the personal. It is that phase of judgment which bases its understanding, its decisions on outer seeming and intellectual reasonings. So I'm getting being able to interpret through your environment. Okay, being able to interpret what spirit is saying through your environment. Okay, everybody, spirit communicates with everybody differently, right? Okay, some can be in the same type of ways. All right, others are, more subtle. Okay, depending on the person. All right. Others, you see messages in everything, right? Everything. You can't help it. You can't help but. Okay, you can look at a tree. You're looking at the leaves on the tree, and you can get messages. You know what I'm saying? They come like that. It doesn't really take much. Okay. Confirmation. Where are we going? Somebody be idle. You heard it said. Oh yeah, somebody can be. Yeah, somebody needs to stay away from windows. Stay away from windows. Somebody's company could be crashing. Okay. Somebody could be being audited. This could be like a corporation. Yeah, everybody's shitting bricks, basically. Somebody's sweating real bad. The collar feels tight. You start to sweat. Your shirt gets a little tight on you. It kind of swells. The fabric. Okay, somebody can't breathe. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Now take off all your clothes. Social mass, warning. Okay, destiny. Okay, so I'm getting someone or some people that were warned not to with your destiny. And I'm talking to elites. I'm talking to elites. Those of you that call yourselves that anyway, okay, you just want to be above someone or everyone. because you think you're better. Okay, you know, it's really a bunch of dumb people, you know, running and ruling the world. Really, they're not ruling anything. It's the puppet masters behind the scenes, right? Okay, you know, the otherworldly beings. Okay, you know, the humans are just the puppets, right? Okay, you know, the skin suits, the cover, you know, the players in the play. There's a reptile watching me right now. A big one, a male. Literally looking at a reptile, a male, yes, in their regular form. They're watching me. Okay, watching some of you. I don't know if this is like I don't know. People report to this thing. Very demonic, very evil, dark, bloodthirsty. Yes, they don't like me talking about that. We got yes, okay, contract, yes to a contract, okay, and there's danger approaching from someone else, okay, some type of manipulation, okay, and for those of you, others of you, it could be somebody trying to manipulate their way into a contract, okay, because they're being buried. They're being buried. Lifesaver, I would not make it up, okay, somebody's looking for you to throw a lifesaver. Maybe they're used to you saving their ass. Okay, promotion of the channel. Your channel's being promoted, didn't I say it's climbing? Contract. Okay, now we talked about the other day, the past 2 days, okay, CIA, FBI, you know, MI6, stuff like that, okay, or something similar. Now, this could be someone who's interested in you, okay, I don't know. It could be like a work thing slash love thing. Okay, something with a lot of traveling, a lot of flying, different places. It's like a partner, a two-man thing. Yeah, false claim, third-party situation. Okay, you could have, you know, just found that out, or just, you know, handled that. All right, or this is a confirmation to you. This is depending on whatever timeline you're on. Twenty-three at this time. All right, let's see. Ophiuchus, let me see. Oh, denial. Someone's in denial? Well, that doesn't serve anybody. Around winter, sneaky decision. So somebody was in denial that you saw what they were doing in the wintertime. Yeah, this is the same person who needs a lifesaver. I mean, if it was me, I'd let the motherfucker drown. I mean, I'm just saying. Admire, okay, but you know, do what you want. Do what you want, okay. Call, decision, sneaky, around winter. Somebody wants to what? Call and tell you about what you already know about what went down in the wintertime. How would that help your case, sir? Ma'am, secrets? I feel like they think it's gonna help their case. You already know the information. Union, air sign, separation, okay, around spring, triggered, regret, fired up. So somebody is triggered because, you know, you broke up with them, you're separated, you never came back. Okay, you could be in separation from an air sign right now. All right, okay, that you can see as family. All right, or somebody could be in the closet when it comes to their family. All right, or have a lot of secrets, or you know, monsters in the closet and under the bed and shit. Okay, summer commitment. Some of y'all having a summer commitment. Y'all getting together. right now. For some of y'all, it's right now. Somebody's, yeah, making the decision to call you or contact you. Yeah, I think we can start. I think that's cool. Got power couple down here. Yeah, you did block someone. Somebody that she ain't got feelings for no more. Yeah, the passion was blocked. Same old, same old. You know, same spirit in a different person. You know, same shit, different day. Okay, but you do got someone new. Mixed signals, false connection. Okay, possessiveness. Could have been through a few of these. Regardless, power couples out here on the bottom. Yeah, confession when it doesn't matter. Oh, the jig is up. You caught me. You caught me. When they're absolutely backed into a wall and can't, you know, lie or do anything else anymore. Because they'll tell you a smaller lie just so you don't find out about the bigger lie. You know what I'm saying? I used to do that shit to me all the time. They're like, you being a little bit just too easy right now. You know, usually there's some resistance there. You don't want to, you know, you're shut down. You don't want to talk about nothing. Now all of a sudden you agreeing? I'm right. You agreeing? Okay, so you hiding something else. What else you hiding? What else you hiding? Tyrone, Craig, Tiffany, Sharon, what you hiding? Melissa, if you are watching, your reading is uploading. It should be done by the time this finishes, okay? And if you purchased a reading from me last night or this morning, okay, expect it no later than tomorrow. All right? Ace of Wands. The Moon. Somebody got a lot of built up passion, okay? Feelings. A lot of built up everything. Six of Swords. Somebody could be on like a speedboat or something like that, or somebody's in a boat, or somebody has a boat. Seven of Wands. Heavy fire. A little bit of air. King of Wands. Somebody's like powering through something, okay, or whether it's you or someone else. Yeah, again with the boat. Yeah, somebody's powering through something. I don't know. Look, the boat here, there's a boat here. Somebody could have tried to get rid of a body in a body of water. Yeah, somebody left somebody somewhere. Either they were alive, or they were deceased. Looks like they were alive. Work. Yeah, there's a man, a deceased man standing here next to me, soaking wet. Somebody could have baited, talked someone into, you know, getting on a boat or going somewhere and then did something to them. Okay, or like I said, they were already deceased. Nine of Cups. This is one of these secrets. Okay, it's some type of secrets. Nine of Cups. Yeah, their desire or someone's desire was to keep this secret, keep these secrets. Okay, but it's being promoted on a channel, or it's being spoken about on a channel. That's growing. Yeah, that's growing. The Moon, Ten of Cups. Yeah, and someone's relatives feel some type of way about this channel because it's revealing their wicked ass hands. Ace of Cups in the reverse. You know, that they got no love for nobody. Not even themselves. Okay? They ain't got no love for no one. Not even their own damn children. Two of Pentacles. They act like it. You know, it's a play. It's a ploy. It's a game. The Three of Wands, you know, to lure them in. Leo, Sag, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Justice. Somebody who gave someone their virginity. If this person's in your energy, thinking about you or something like that, it's confirmation. Who could forget that? Yeah, maybe you were, goo goo gaga over this person, I wonder if that's everybody. Probably. Whoever you give your virginity to, you probably fall like head over heels for them after that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if they do it right. But I'm getting that. Archangel Raphael, block whoever's trying to fuck with my soul chakra, please. Thank you. 7 of Cups. The Hermit. Somebody's trying to hide amongst a crowd, amongst confusion. It's like throwing a smoke bomb and disappearing within the smoke bomb. Like sometimes Ninja Turtles do, or a ninja would do, right? Boom, smoke bomb and then disappear. Okay, this Hermit. Yeah, but you see them. The Hangman, they're there. Okay, it doesn't matter if they're wearing a cloak or what. You can sense them. It's giving me Harry Potter. Remember when he had that invisibility cloak? And Professor Snape. Remember Professor Snape? He sensed them. He sensed their energy, and he turned around and he was like, I thought he was tripping. Yeah, it's getting that. The 2 of Wands. Okay. Somebody is following someone into these are tunnels, or this is below ground. Someone is following a group of people. At least 2 or 3 people. They're spying on them. Somebody's undercover as like a guard or one of the employees or something. This is like top security clearance. Judgment. Yeah, somebody's a whistleblower. Somebody be a journalist. Very dangerous job. The devil. Area 51 could be significant. Underneath the White House. Deep underneath the White House. Oh, because y'all know the White House goes deep. In case y'all didn't know. Yeah, the White House lawn. Below that is the rest of the structure of that building. The rest of it. It's huge. And there's tunnels everywhere. Secret passageways. For entertainment purposes only. The Lovers. So somebody has been inspired to overcome some type of rough waters. The Knight of Cups, okay. For love, for romantic love, for something that is loved, cherished, valued. Queen of Pentacles, exactly. Virgo, Gemini, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you got a lot of people that want to work with you, okay. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Somebody is gonna be like, you'll be walking like with your arm around somebody's torso. Somebody's tall, and it's like a protective energy. Like you just like that. I can feel the energy coming from both of you. You kissing them on the cheek or her, okay? High Priestess. Maybe the both of y'all are, seeing this in the 5D, okay? All right. The Sun reverse. Okay, something about nightfall. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., 6 p.m. and beyond the star. From 6 to midnight is significant. Okay, 6 p.m. to midnight, Knight of Pentacles. That could be a shift. Aquarius, 7 of Pentacles. It's a shift. Somebody's watching someone. The 6 of Wands. It's somebody. I'm seeing somebody sit inside of a car watching a person on the phone, on their phone. Watching a tarot reader, watching someone giving someone who speaks. There's somebody parked outside in the car watching someone. 5 of Cups. Ugh. Somebody could go park in the old spot that y'all had sex in or something. Somebody just like wants to be places where you guys were, or where you were, or you know when you miss somebody, right? And you want to go to all the places that you guys have memories. You know what I'm saying? It's like an essence of them is left there, right? Okay, you get what I'm saying, right? I feel like all humans have felt that before. The 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. 88 could be significant. Somebody be born in 88. Somebody be 80 years old. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody is aware that you built something yourself. You worked your way to a 10 of Pentacles yourself. Something about it. It's not on you. It's in you. The Wheel of Fortune. It's not on you. It's in you. Queen of Cups. The World. Somebody's world's about to change. Okay, 5 of Wands, and I mean in a big way, in the biggest way that you can ever imagine. Okay, somebody's world's about to change. Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, the World, 10 of Cups. Somebody's world is about to change. You're going to be unrecognizable to yourself. Okay, you know, it's like you're changing into your royal garments. Okay, in the 3D, Okay, so this has to do with finances. Okay, you're about to have a different type of glow up in the material world. Yeah, and in love. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. There's somebody looking up to you. If you're this person that's online, okay, or that speaks, that teaches, or something, there's somebody that looks up to you. This person came out before, an apprentice type of energy. What's up with them? Page of Cups. Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. Be nephews or something like that. A nephew. It could be Irish twins, nephews or nieces. 2 siblings here. Be middle school, high school age. Be one of your nephews or nieces is watching you. They're learning from you. Okay. Yeah, and they're around these family members that are fighting against you. Okay, but they are learning from you. This is the one that is just like you. The other one that's chosen. Okay. You know who I'm talking about too. If I'm talking to you, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Somebody named start with a C, an M, a J, an A, an E. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're learning in secret. They've been learning in secret. 8 of Wands. What a smart young man or young woman. Eight of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. There's an angry ass couple that could work in the justice system together. Okay. or have some type of connections in that type of system or systems. Death. They could be learning about what happened to a loved one that's gone, that's passed away. Like they can know a little bit, but they don't know like the truth. They don't know the truth. They're getting the truth from you, whoever you are, about someone's death. I feel like this young man or young woman loved this person that passed away, this emperor. It's like you guys had the same type of relationship with this person. So this could be a grandfather to both of you, grandmother. You could be your grandfather, grandmother, and their great grandfather, grandmother, right? Because it's your nephew or your niece. Something like that. You two, you two are like you're the special ones. Not to say anybody else isn't, right? But in this case, you two are the black sheeps. They're the black sheep of their generation. Okay. Somebody could be second born, a middle child. An emperor's taking some type of leap of faith. What it is, or what's up? Can I play again and then? No. All right, let's. Oh my God, y'all. I have to use the bathroom real quick. Hold on. Okay, new love. All right, we're gonna leave it out there. Hold on, give me a second. Give me 30 seconds. Okay, my bad. I couldn't hold it. Okay. Let's do it. Jacksonville, Florida. Duval County can be significant. What you doing over there? My baby. Yeah, you. My junior. Somebody name could be Sam, Samuel, Cleo. Atlanta. They're pillow talking about you. Money laundering. The name's Zakel. Puerto Rico. Somebody trying to flee? Okay. Their connection to some type of dark celebrities. Seattle. Okay. That's where I'm at. So there could be a dark celebrity somewhere in my neck of the woods. What you doing there? Huh? What you doing in my city? What you doing? Huh? Hope you're not coming start no trouble. I wouldn't advise you to do that. Okay. Don't be going foreign places causing trouble. Now. Alright. Okay. The name Leilani is significant. First, middle, or last. Motorcycle. Somebody could drive a motorcycle. Okay, somebody could be a seer, an oracle. All right. This person, Leilani, likes to ride motorcycles a lot. You know, vroom vroom. You know, they like to ride. They like to ride. Okay, they like to ride. Somebody could travel to Atlanta to prostitute. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with liking to ride. I'm just saying somebody likes to ride. Yeah, drug addiction. That could be it. Or what powers it. The name Anthony came out. We got a whole family. It's a family affair out in this bitch. It's a family affair. Family of addicts who are all mentally and emotionally unstable. Confirmation. They all fucking crazy. Okay? They think they're crazy is normal. Whatever the hell that is. Somebody named Sonia. Golly. Okay, so to me, you know how I made these cards, right? Y'all know. You know, to represent a family member, I put a family member's name, right? That was how I was instructed to create them. So I say this is relatives because all of these people are relatives to me that came out here. All of them. All of them. We got cousin, we got auntie, we got another cousin here, we got a sibling, a half sibling. Yeah, so these are members of your family for someone, okay? Uncles, aunts, cousins, siblings. Sister tried to sacrifice you. Yeah, brother. Ex. The name Tanya is significant. Somebody could be, this person could be a correctional officer. Archangel Michael is protecting you from whatever this is. Your ex has been working with your uncle? Somebody's retarded ass ex has been working with their retarded ass uncle. Yours. Not their uncle, yours. Okay, now they could be in the family now because they could have had a baby with somebody. So, yeah, I guess y'all traded they wanted to be in your family so much, they wanted to be liked so much, now they got them. Now they can't get out. Now they trapped. And they give anything to be where you are. Yeah, whoever they got with is a whore. They're a whore. Whore. Mm-hmm. I mean, they both are. It's no surprise, so I don't know why they're acting surprised. Somebody's name could be Belinda. Jose. Michelle. And again, Jacksonville, Florida. Bowling Green. Okay. England. New England in the States or British. The name Aaron. Damn. Boy, when I say all your family members, I mean all your family members. Because you're from a chosen bloodline. Yeah, your DNA has changed, right? You don't even share the same DNA as these people anymore. If this is like your family, people you came from, yeah, got goat in the reverse. Yeah, just type of a blood oath sacrifice or something like that. The name Marcus is significant. Yeah, they're pillow talking about you. How you have sex with somebody and then all of a sudden you just start talking about a whole nother person? Y'all just sitting there kikiing, bonding. Or we're talking about somebody that someone doesn't have anymore. That's some weird ass shit, boy. Very weird, very weird. Y'all should that shit should be studied. Michael, the name Michael, significant, okay. Yeah, this person is they bore false witness. Whoever this is, named Michael. They bore false witness. They lied. They're a part of the sex cult. All of these people are. They be fucking each other. Okay? Family members and all. There's a crooked judge involved, or that's a part of this family, okay, or group that could have done something or been a part of something last October. that they try to complete this October. Yeah, grooming you, trying to groom you, trying to make you sick. Didn't I say somebody was dealing with a spirit? There it is. Somebody's name could be Christy, Christina, Christine. They did something in January. Okay, a coven. Capricorn, karmic. Oh my God. And doing things with animals. Blonde-haired male or female, 35 to 56 years old. Doing things with animals. Okay, they did something with some animals back in January. Something inappropriate. Somebody could be you could be finding out somebody's in the county jail, or somebody could be getting out of the county jail. Pennsylvania. This could be in Pennsylvania. Okay. Physical abuse. Yeah, some type of physical abuse charge was dropped. Okay, somebody's getting out. All right. Red hair, male, female, 36, 56 years old. Scorpio, 8th house. Something's being renewed, transformed. Okay. Yeah, and a Pisces is bad news for a Pisces. Okay. The name Patrice is significant. Bad news for a Pisces. Connected to this Kalel and this Timothy and this correctional officer. Yeah, and your toxic ass friends. New Hampshire, significant. Okay. Yeah, you got some traveling male whores or something like that. A group of them. Karmic Sagittarius out here. Somebody could be a caregiver or named Trisha. Somebody could be an in-home care health aid or something like that. Yeah, gang, but they're part of a gang. Trisha, this person's a gang member. A grown-ass woman. What'd you say, cuz? What'd you say, blood? What cuz? What blood? In their 50s. That's my song. I heard that a long time. I gotta rewind that. Black Bear. What happened to Black Bear? I ain't heard Black Bear in a long time. He just disappeared. So let me find so fucking done with you, girl. This might be dark skin, okay? A twin flame of yours could be dark skin. This could be you that's dark skin, okay? You could be on the West Coast. You don't have to be, all right? Someone cannot conjure up entities, okay, to throw against you. Okay, somebody's name could be Hector or Tracy. Emotional manipulators. What do you say? Fuck my friends behind my shoulder. Next time I'm gonna stay asleep and pray to God my soul to keep. I'm so fucking done with you. I swear I can't get this last little flame out of my damn chest. Ben got rid of that cold like a week ago. I hear you. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on right now. Like right now. I just saw monarch butterfly. Okay, you guys can be seeing butterflies, monarch butterflies, to be specific, the star. Yeah, it represents a hope. It represents a hope, a wish, a prayer. So if you're seeing a monarch butterfly, okay, your prayer's being answered. The 6 of Wands, the Ace of Cups. I would not lie to you. 9 of Cups. If you're seeing monarch butterflies, your prayers are about to be answered, okay? Realize. 7 of Wands. It's like someone's blocking out these looters, while you create your magic, while you connect to the heavens, while you do what you do, somebody's over here defending you. These people trying to run up on you? All right, okay, up here, this person's defending you while you do your thing. Protecting you while you do your thing. Whoever this is. The Hermit. They could be like a vigilante. It's giving Prince Zuko. If y'all familiar with the Avatar, okay. You know, he would dress up as the blue spirit or whatever, you know. And nobody knew his identity or whatever, but he would, you know, randomly show up and help people in need, right? Even the Avatar at one point in time. Okay. Yeah, it's giving that. Yeah, a King of Cups. A King of Cups. I like this person already. This person does not look for recognition to do what's right. They don't look for recognition. I like the person. They have moral standard. Page of Swords, confirmation. The Hermit, confirmation, boy. Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Okay, this person's also got the drop on a group of people. Whoever this Hermit is, this could be an undercover detective or something. Yeah, they got the drop on a group of people. The Sun, I cannot make this shit up. Yeah, they got a drop on a group of people. Some information they got, okay, or it's like Eureka. Aha. Three of Wands, the Two of Wands. You know, setting a trap and waiting for somebody to step in it, and they do. 10 of Wands, and they do step in it. An air tag can be significant, okay. The Moon, something secretly being recorded. Somebody be wearing a wire. Thank you for the donation, beloved. Yeah, somebody's wearing a wire. The Two of Swords. Yep, cross wires. Okay, the Empress. So somebody's listening to a conversation about Xing you out, an Empress, about unaliving an Empress. Like literally, somebody's hearing a conversation. Not very smart criminals, you know, talking on the phone and shit. Everybody knows that. Okay, King of Pentacles sideways. The Fool, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Wow, the Tower. Somebody has a lot to say. A lot to say. A lot. Okay, a lot doesn't cover it. Okay, some of you guys, your facial features are changing. Okay, your lips are filling out more. Like, you know, certain part of your bodies might, you know, swell up a little bit and you might think something's wrong. It's not. Okay, your body's changing. Your body's changing. Okay, the Devil. This King of Pentacles has something on their mind. A lot, okay? A lot of it, or a lot. Ten of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Lucifer is holding something. He has possession of something. He's sitting on like a family. Yeah, there's a family looking for help that signed on with Lucifer, and now they gotta pay the piper, and they're looking for help from the Empress. Please, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords. The Empress already departed. Empress already gone. On to the next journey. On to the next, you know what I'm saying? Empress ain't staying around. Empress comes to do their job, or Emperor comes to do their job and they leave. There's no reason for them to stay somewhere longer than need be. Okay, you know, that's when, you know, things happen that shouldn't happen. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, so they have the opportunity to. Two of Swords. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. Somebody said, whatever you need, baby. Whatever you need. The Three of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken because they took too long, or, you know, they drug ass or something like that. Okay, somebody from your family is Okay. I thought that card went under the table. Somebody has some excuses. You know, they may be, you know, sturdy and stable and, you know, dependable, okay, but it's something with someone lacks something because they drag their feet, okay? You know, if you feel like you gotta drag your feet towards somebody, then maybe you shouldn't be going towards them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's not something you really want to do. I ain't trying to talk nobody out of nothing, but I mean, let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic here, okay? It's like you want someone, but you, whoever you are, I feel like I'm talking past tense, even though we're in the current energy. I feel like due to family, you allowed yourself to be distracted. Page of Pentacles, by false information. You know, people telling you things that will break your heart about someone that aren't true. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Cups. Somebody's coming in riding on a white horse, coming to declare something. And they bringing something, this is a big fish. Their words, not mine. Big fish. Two of Wands, they're going to open up a path to you, a pathway. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Could be earth sign, could be air sign, could be any sign. They're going to be very direct. Whatever they say might soften you up. It might turn you on a bit too. Whether you show that outwardly or not. How somebody shows up might, you know, it might make your legs, your leg tingle a little bit, okay? You know, you might be like, damn, finally. You know, do one of them little blush it. No, stop. The Eight of Swords. You might be locked up in jail. Okay. Queen of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. Beauty's only skin deep. Okay. Somebody feels like they're not beautiful enough. They don't look like you, or, you know what I'm saying? Constantly comparing themselves to you when they got their own shit to, you know what I'm saying? They got their own attributes, their own beauty about themselves. Like, if they would only see it, okay, and stop worrying about you and what God put on your face, you know what I'm saying, on your body, you don't even got nothing to do with that. So why the hell you know what I'm saying? Mad because of how God created someone else. Like, listen to that. You're mad about how God decided to create someone. That has nothing to do with you. He didn't ask you for your advice, what you thought, how you think he should do something. He didn't ask you. Oh, probably because he created you too. Yeah, he didn't ask nobody when he was building you either. So, you got to see value in that. You don't even see how significant that is. People take things for granted. And, you know, some people are just blind. They're too blind to even understand that it's a blessing just being able to live this human experience. Even with all of its uncomfortable things that go on, okay, in this place. It's a gift. It's a gift. Yeah, Spirit's telling me right now, everybody doesn't get to come here. There's people that wish that they can come here. Everybody does not get, thank you, Most High. Everybody doesn't get to come here. Thanks for the donation, beloved. Everybody doesn't get to come through that birthing portal. To live here on earth, to experience earth, to learn. people right now in the spirit that want to come down here, and they can't for whatever reason. The Nine of Swords. Somebody's nervous about something, confused. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. About what they're hearing. Somebody's hearing exciting news. Okay, and it's making them afraid. It's making them nervous. Okay, Nine of Cups. Because somebody is sitting in what it is that they desire. Okay, or somebody is surrounded by things that they've accomplished. And you should be proud of yourself. Strength, yeah. Because you outlasted, you endured until the end. The Knight of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Then I say double for your trouble. Okay? Something touching the physical, right? Something tangible and romantic. My pony. Then I say something like the ride, the tower. Two of Swords. Okay. Well, yeah. Somebody. Yeah. Yeah. I'll leave that for the interpretation of the imagination. Three of Wands. Damn it. Is this role playing or something? Somebody blindfolded, crawling on the floor like a minx. Ace of Swords, yeah. Queen of Swords. When y'all being, romantic or whatever, somebody might want you to get in your Queen of Swords energy. Somebody wants you to get in your Queen of Swords energy when you guys are in the sack. Talk to me like you talk to them karmics. Yeah. Talk to me like you talk to them karmics. Talk to me like that. Talk to me like you talk to those karmics. Give it to me. Six of Pentacles, give it to me. Four of Swords, I will not make it up. The Empress, give it to me, just like that. Somebody could like to be, somebody, yeah, from the Queen of Swords, yeah. Oh wait, getting a little hot, boy. Knight of Wands, I wouldn't lie to you. Five of Cups. High Priestess. Yeah, somebody's gonna be able to feel this. For people, Ace of Swords, High Priestess. Ooh, a bomb could have dropped. Death. Somebody could have dropped a huge bomb. Information, okay, or that's what's coming, or that's what's happening right now. He said, talk to me like you talk to them damn karmics, boy. You know I ain't one. But talk to me like I'm one. So that, okay, yeah. Meaner. Yeah, cuss me out. I like it. I like that person. I mean, quiet sex is boring. Who wants to have quiet sex? Who wants to have quiet sex? That is so boring. Where's the stimulation? Where's the, you know what I'm saying? Just won't be listening to, just saying. All right, near future. Ace of Cups. Here I am, the Hermit. So this is like the point of revealing. This Hierophant's about to reveal himself. The hooded figure that's been dancing around here, and this alias, they're about to reveal themselves. The Knight of Wands. Oh, somebody gonna want everybody to know too. Not like that or nothing, but somebody. So that tells me you've had people in the past that have tried to hide you, or they felt embarrassed or some type of way to be seen with you, or some weird shit like that. And that's because they act different with other people, in front of other people than they do you. That's what that's about. Yeah, they don't want you mixing and mingling and swapping stories and putting things together, and that's what narcissists do. They separate the different groups of people, and there are different ways to each in front of each of these people. They're different. One group they play the coward too. Even though they are a coward, they play the vulnerable, unassuming, naive one, right? Oh, I got taken advantage of. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Okay. Then you got the one that's, that lies about, all types of shit that went on. Okay, they only want to tell one side of the story, and that's a lie, right? Okay, but they don't want to mention, what got them there, or, what they added into it, okay? Because there's two sides to every, three. Yours, theirs, and the truth. Okay. But yeah. Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Hood, nigga. King of Wands. What? The Emperor. Page of Pentacles. Damn, y'all look good. Damn, y'all look good together. Y'all, damn, y'all look good. Damn. Ten of Swords. I mean, heartbreakers. Heartbreakers. Four of Pentacles. Like y'all gonna make people shrink back. You gonna make people shrink back. Like they gonna feel betrayed just the two of y'all walking in together. Like why don't you look the couple sitting over there? Why don't you look at me like that? You start fighting. How come you don't make me feel like that? The Eight of Swords. So this is the Magician, the King of Wands. Okay. Ace of Swords is there's the King of Wands is manifesting some type of communication. Lots of it. Okay. You cannot see this coming. All right. The Knight of Cups. Oh my God! What? Somebody keeps in and out of my energy. Whoever you gave your virginity to, okay, or someone gave their virginity to. This person is like, they're tripping out. The usual, trying to put your money. Okay, Three of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting like people's love being celebrated. Okay, these could be a whole bunch of divine beings that are celebrating together. In the spirit, they're all dancing around this Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's giving me like back in the day where, Israelites would, they would dance, they would celebrate. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that. Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor. Celebrating a victory, it's like winning a war. Okay, coming back from, war. Five of Wands. Bitch, must you be loud enough for everybody to hear you? 4 of Swords in the reverse. So something these people are doing is not working. Okay, it's affecting their sleep. Okay, they're having nightmares, the hangman, and they know why. And they know why. Strength. You're too powerful to contain. You can't be held, okay? Held down. Somebody does want to hold you, though, okay? Gemini, the Lovers, Page of Swords, the Moon. Somebody wants to dive deeper into you guys' waters. The both of your emotions. They want to dive deep, okay? Somebody could have not been used to that, okay? And now that's all somebody wants to do. They just want to be basking in each other, okay? The Temperance, yes, they want to be in each other's waters. 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers. It's giving Robin Hood. Steal from the poor steal from the rich to give to the poor. Except for whoever this was, it was steal from the poor to get along with the rich. Ace of Wands, the King of Cups. 8 of Cups. Somebody sees you as like they shooting star. Whoever this King of Cups is. They see you as like they shooting star. Okay. Like you are the brightest thing in the sky. Alright, they can't wait for nightfall to hit so they can just see you just beaming out there. Look at my star amongst stars. Look at my star standing out. That's how somebody feels. Got bitches in a chokehold. or dudes. Okay. Like fucking my music. Pandora. Thank you. The Tower of the Star, the 8 of Cups. The Empress. Scorpio, Aquarius. $22 can be significant. The Chariot. 7 of Pentacles. The Empress. Somebody's waiting. They're waiting for someone somewhere. Somebody's waiting for someone somewhere. We are, where are we? Current energy? No, we're in the future. Near future energy. Somebody's waiting for someone somewhere. This King of Cups. Or Queen of Cups. Take it out, resonates. 7 of Pentacles. They're waiting. They're waiting for someone to arrive, to pull up. Empress. Somebody's like, okay, all right. Relax, breathe. You're good. It's gonna go good. Okay, think positive. All right, don't make yourself look like a fool. Okay, just be easy, be cool. Like somebody's talking to themselves like that. 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's talking to themselves like that. The Hermit. It's like somebody's about to reveal themselves. Like, okay, all right, I'm about to do it. Hermit, 10 of Wands, I'm about to do it. The Moon. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. Somebody's mad because something didn't work. Maybe something that they said about someone did not work. Okay, so somebody's smarter than that. They're mad because a person is smarter than what they believe them to be. So they did not believe them. Okay, Page of Wands, Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody decided to make their own judgments. Okay, could even be a sibling to somebody trying to talk their sibling out of something. Okay, good. That's good for them. The Hierophant. Yeah, somebody is deciding to stick to their morals. Okay, somebody's deciding to stick to what their dedication. Somebody's dedicated to the Most High, first and foremost. Okay, somebody's been dedicated to Him since a child, male or female. Okay, it's given Samuel, like Samuel the prophet. Somebody was dedicated to the Most High, belongs to the Most High, special possession. And he said, he's a jealous God. Okay. Yeah, and that would make sense. Okay, basically, the Lord is the bridegroom, right? We are being in marriage to the Lord, us being the bride, Him being the groom, and the Most High being our Father, right? It's like parents, children, union. Serving a higher calling, the highest. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, where there's no stress, okay? Because someone has learned to possess the peace that they already acquired, or that they already have, that's already within them. People often search for peace outside of themselves, right? Not knowing that it's in there. You already have peace. You just have to maintain it. You have to bring it up out of you. You know what I'm saying? You got to wake it up and you got to maintain it. You have to reach it and maintain it. Okay? While people try to fight against it. You think you're better than me? They love to say that shit. You think you're better than me? Who you think you are? Well, exactly who you assume that I am. Because, I didn't say that. You did. Right? You think I'm better than you. I don't say shit like that. Those aren't, that's not the type of thing that'll come out of my mouth. Oh, I'm better than you. It's very ignorant. It's very ignorant. You can tell how ignorant a person is. Okay? And that's one way. Oh, I'm better than everybody. I'm better. No, you're not. No one's better than anyone. In that sense. You can be good at things. Be talented at things. Everybody's in a human body, though. Operating throughout the same experience. Okay? Having different experiences at the same time. And some the same. Justice, that's how the wheel turns. That's how things work. God feeds everybody in terms of wisdom, knowledge, okay, in any other way. If think about it, the whole earth learns. Even the things sprouting up out of the ground, growing tall, they learn. Live here, learn things from the environment, from the people in the environment. Everything that has life, that can breathe, that has a spiritual signature to it, is here experiencing growth, learning. We're not the only ones that graduate. The animals in the field and the birds of the air, the seven of cups. All right, last ones. The Two of Swords. Somebody's confused on why they're the ones that's confused. I think you started out that way. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, a group of, it's giving Hocus Pocus. That movie Hocus Pocus. The witchy sisters. Eight of Pentacles. Sideways. Something backfired. Went haywire. Five of Cups. So some type of confusion spell, brain aneurysm, something they tried to send towards you, it backfired on them immediately. The Hermit, the Seven of Wands, because you were protected by a shadow figure. You even got shadow figures protecting you. Those shadow figures you see at the corner of your eye? You know what I'm saying? You got shadow figures protecting you, standing guard. When I tell you your ranking is high, I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. I don't think human terminology can cover it. Okay? Human speech. Human language. There's a whole bunch of things right now that I'm seeing and I feel and that I don't have words to describe, right? That I probably won't have words to describe until I'm 60 years old. You know what I'm saying? Wells of information. Right? You may have information that you don't really know what to do with or you don't really have even the context to. Right? But it will make sense at the time that it's supposed to. It always does. It always does. It's like a timer that's set. Bing. You know, aha. All right, but I'm gonna leave it there, beloved. That is y'all read. Ophiuchus, okay. If y'all want to donate to the channel, but personal info, go to the video description section, okay. Whoever was asking about the title or the author to the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary is Charles Fillmore. Charles Fillmore, okay. Thank y'all who donated. I appreciate you. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate you very much, okay. Woo. Make sure you guys stay balanced. All right, make sure you pay attention to your energy. All right. Keep living your life. All right. And bravo. Yeah, bravo. Okay. If ain't nobody told you, I'm proud of y'all. All right. Yeah, I'm not just saying that either. I'm proud of y'all. I've been on this journey with y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Real shit. Okay. Like. Proud of y'all. Y'all should hear me some mornings when I'm up in here getting ready and got the music blasting. Like I be giving it up for my collective, okay, my soul tribe. I be talking to the Most High about y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I don't leave nobody out. I don't leave nobody out. But I love y'all, beloved. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm about to eat me a couple pieces of this off this brisket, and I'm about to go bust some weights. So I'll holler later.